The Legend Grind this year was actually pretty meant for what I do, because my favorite game mode on the game is actually the ones court. So the 100,000 points went very well with that.
Wait, so you're telling me a chunk of your 100,000 points came from 1v1 games?
Oh, all of them. All of them, to be honest.
やっぱり自分の動画で結構 2K 見て始めましたって言ってくれる人とか結構いて、やっぱそれが結構嬉しいんで、なんかそれで今続けてるっていうのは結構多いですね。
And what are your followers looking for most when they watch your 2K content?
そうですね。なんか基本はマイキャリアですけど、なんかたまにそのオンラインやってほしいとかマイチームやってほしいとか言われるんですけど、でも配信でマイチームは結構やりますね。
My NBA is great because you can rewrite the history, but you can also build the own future of the NBA, and you can also change players up. So if you would like to see Shaquille O'Neal being the greatest ball handler in the NBA, and that will never happen, you can try that on the game, and that's really fun.
Mainly, it's the shooting and playmaking badges that I core or I'm able to core first. So for shooting, I either core like Agent 3, Limitless Range, or Hall of Fame Green Machine. Those are my three that I like to core on my builds. And then for playmaking, I either do handles for days, quick first step, or killer combos.
We're super grateful to how 2K have given us opportunities to be involved in, with stuff like this. Being a woman, being a black woman in an industry that doesn't favor us, it really, really helps to know that you have a backing of 2K.
I heard that a lot of players, 2K players in China play 2K because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's such an honor. I want people to have the exact same experience with me. So how good it is actually to play the game basketball on 2K.
The secret to our team's success, what it really is our confidence. Like when we're playing for this big amount of money, all these other teams are playing real tight, and when we're playing, we're just laughing, having fun, we're going to lose.
One of the reasons why I like the bigs, all of my builds are defensive first builds. So the thing I like about the Paint Beast is in the WNBA, the Paint Beast is the best rebounder and the best shot blocker. And in addition to that, they're pretty good on the inside. There's a dunk if you've never seen one in the WNBA. They're pretty rare.
Know your players' releases, so I would say I typically hop into freestyle before using a new team or a team I'm not familiar with and just get used to their players' jump shots, because obviously shooting is very key to the game. And then defensively, I like to play aggressively. So I would say if you can, play aggressive, play the lanes, and just kind of speed up your opponent.
Grind, learn how to separate playing the game in IRL time. That was the biggest thing for me this year. Having to stream, do content, make videos, stay active with my fan base, and just still interacting with my family. Just make sure you can space both out, because
Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah.
Silks checked in for the Nets. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Williams. And it's Garcia in at the shooting guard. Driving to the basket. Here's Silk. Sinks the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Number 42.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hard to create spacing without the threes. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Garcia. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Ben Simmons.
14.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Shooting two.
It's good from Garcia. And a new group in for the Nets. Sharp's checked in for Simmons. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Walker's checked in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Mikal Bridges. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It falls, and 3 more from Silk. Silk's got 9 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
The 3, and the Nets another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Thunder trailing by 13. Westbrook up top. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. They get it again. Kusevsky laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's an easy board for Poku and an easy putback.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
A 3 off the inbound. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Silk.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside, Garcia. Akusevsky, the pass to Westbrook. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Here's Silk. He's covered by Westbrook. And the basket by Silk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Make some noise for
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They got Silk, and Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 4. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Here's Silk. He's got 26. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. A shot. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense.
That made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
13 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And how about the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous-Alexander not hesitating one bit.
And another three-point shot ball from Silk.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Here's Silk. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Okreshevsky's come in for Williams. And it's Garcia in for Jalen Horton-Tucker.
Last 2 minutes to play.
On the win, Johnson, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Thomas against Garcia. Thomas, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Now, here's Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here's Mills. This game we saw him score 14. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three.
So it's the Brooklyn Nets with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Silk.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams. So Williams out there. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander into the point guard position.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Ozat. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Williams passes to Garcia.
Next foul, Mikal Bridges. Second personal foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Now at the line for the Thunder, Garcia. 2 shots.
Shoot 2. That's good from Garcia. Silks checked in for Patty Mills. And so he hits both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Here's Williams. He trains the quick shot. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Silk, a three-pointer is right on target.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Garcia. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Back to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops. I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal, getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Olin. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone. A bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
The Nets making a switch here. Sumner's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Horton Tucker's checked in for Williams. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. Jacks up a 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Silk. Silk's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Nets. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Garcia. Takes the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Silk. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third
Outside,
quarter.
Garcia. 1:53 left to play in the third. Can't connect from short range. Inside, here's Sumner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Doubled by Bridges. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court inside.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Walker comes in for Bridges, and Thomas subbed in for Silk. And then for Oklahoma City, Okashevsky's checked in for Garcia. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Westbrook. Simmons inside. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Simmons got 9.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Walker. 19 seconds left in the third. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Over Holmgren. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And you'd love to see Simmons flex this range more. Defenses don't expect him to be a threat in that mid-range area.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-A, Gucci too, laughing to the bank. Every face is blue. I'm a rock star, rap star, star boo. In New York, in a Saint Laurent suit. Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-A, Gucci too, laughing to the bank. Every face is blue. I'm a rock star, rap star, star boo. In New York, in a Saint Laurent suit. In all white, but tonight I'm feeling like my enemy. I hope they get Ice Cube zone. It's all about the Benjamin. Watching out to the socks, we like Union Mafia. Quick to tell the queen of Dior, get up out of here. I know the security, so I got my in here. Rose tinted Cartiers, spot your block, then we spin your block like a barber chair. Dummy out. Murakami flowers in my condo crap. Louis monogram. Follow my command. Counting reaching to my eye. I got insomnia. You follow. Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-A. Gucci too. Laughing to the bank. Every face is blue. I'm a rock star, rap star, star boo. In New York, in a Saint Laurent suit. Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-A. Gucci too. Laughing to the bank. Every face is blue. I'm a rock star, rap star, star boo. In New York, in a Saint Laurent suit. Chrome hearts and chrome. You lie to me, you to me. That LV and Goyard, the trunk is wet. I'm just showing the shallow me. Ain't that why you proud of me? Ain't that why you ask for new Versace when you? I hope I offend you. The Da Vinci Road. Tonight you gonna and I'm the trump. Hey, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-A. Gucci too. Laughing to the bank. Every face is blue. I'm a rock star, rap star, star boo. In New York, in a Saint Laurent suit. Okay, I'm proud of you. B-R-A-D-A. Gucci too. Laughing to the bank. Every face is blue. I'm a rock star, rap star, star boo. In New York, in a Saint Laurent suit.
You see me, I eat, sleep, and talk rap. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some I bought that. Been sent to no return, but still was ball back. Do some slangs in Milwaukee, I called that. I'm before they kick, for their family and partners. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Disrespect me, I'ma be in all black. Coming in by some know that. Me, Corey, and Rusty and Doug Dog. Riding top down, so we like the trucks pause. MMG riding full deep. I'm claiming they know.